Pakistan's most fake elections ever. Elections in Pakistan are not what most people would assume they are in a democracy. Pakistan has had 29 prime ministers since its inception in 1947. None completed a full 5-year term. They've either been assassinated or ousted from power by the all-powerful Pakistan Army. As 128 million voters prepare for the February 8th elections, nobody is under any illusion that the military in the country will decide what will be the outcome of the election and who will be Prime Minister. Their former favourite child, Imran Khan, is languishing in jail. What does this election that will decide the next government of the world's 5th most populous nation mean? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I am Smita Prakash. State of the country. There's political and economic instability, and the youth are tottering towards a sense of helplessness in Pakistan. Political parties in Pakistan have never been allowed to provide the country with a democracy that functions in the true sense of the word. On paper, 128 million people are cleared to vote on February 8th to elect 266 representatives to form the 16th parliament in a first-past-the-post system. But in reality, not even half the voters turn up to cast their votes. For the youth voters, their icon of the past, Imran Khan, is languishing in jail, having fallen out of favour with the military. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has returned from exile with little or no new ideas, promising more of the same. Bilawal Bhutto has failed to fire the imagination of the people.
I feel it's bound to be a hung parliament, a cocktail of sorts, as ousted Prime Minister Imran Khan seems to have run out of establishment's favour. When I say establishment, it is the military establishment that I'm talking about, or the Pakistan Army, which is the Lord of the Ring. Out of the 11 previous electoral exercises since 1970, 10 have been alleged to have been rigged by Pakistan Army, and all political parties have voiced a concern over it.
The favourite child is no longer that. Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI has been barred from using its election symbol, the cricket bat. So its candidates will now be contesting as independents this time. PTI supporters and leaders have been jailed and they are barred from holding rallies. The bat symbol, the mascot of the former cricketer party, has been barred from use. So remember, 42% of Pakistan's population is illiterate, and the party symbol plays a huge role in identifying candidates. The party is now relying on online campaigns and AI technology. Here too, they are facing a pushback. The party's main website was blocked in January, and within hours, a duplicate site appeared.
I think that no matter what happens on election day, the fact that one of the major parties in the country has been cut down to size in a big way suggests that it will be a flawed election at worst, and a flawed election at best, and an unfree and unfair election at the worst.
The only constant in Pakistan, that's the army. They have removed from office elected prime ministers on 18 instances on corruption charges, forcing resignations, assassinations, hangings, or their favourite tactic, direct military coups. The iron grip of the military continues unabated in this nuclear-armed country of 240 million people who have little to hope for, even as other countries in their neighbourhood like Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and even Maldives hold successful elections.
128.5 million Pakistani voters are going to exercise their right to franchise on February the 8th in what seems to be a one-sided election favouring the 3-time former Premier Nawaz Sharif. The 74-year-old Sharif is likely to clinch 90 to 100 seats out of a house of 336.
Since the outcome is already fixed, there is little or no interest in Pakistan over this election. The crackdown on the PTI has meant that there are no jalsas. Those are festive rallies that usually take place before an election. The Bhutto Zardari rallies have been dull. Nawaz Sharif has already been picked by the military to win, so his supporters are also not bothering to come to the gatherings. The so-called election is one of the most lackluster ones in Pakistan's history. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.